There are some ideas and misconceptions that people have about art and artists that are really hurting a lot of people and stopping people from pursuing art or getting into art and studying and practicing how to draw and paint. Today, I want to talk about three main misconceptions that I used to have myself. And while I speak, I will have a time lapse of a recent drawing I did playing in the background. So the first one is actually a very common one, is that using references is cheating. So a lot of people think that in order to be a good or a great artist, you need to have everything and draw everything from memory and should not use references at all. And that using references is actually cheating. That is far from the truth, because most artists, even professional artists, use references all the time. So you need to be able to accumulate different references and have them together and combine them and turn them into a piece of art. Using references can be cheating if you are tracing it exactly as is and then posting it as original. For example, tracing a piece from another artist and then posting it as yours is cheating. But if you just use references to do your own thing and put your own flair and twist into your piece, then that's not cheating. And in order to get to a point where you don't need references, you really need to have practiced a lot and developed your visual library. And in order to develop the visual library, you really do need to practice using references. And then once your visual library is big enough, you'll be able to remember those things when you're doing original pieces from memory. So the second misconception is that only talented people should go into art, and that artists who do great things must be talented, that if I don't have the talent, I shouldn't pursue art. So this is really far from the truth, because when it comes to art, it's just like any other skill. It requires a lot of work and dedication and studying in order to get good at drawing or any sort of art. So although there is some truth that talent really plays a role, but that can only take you so far. Talent alone will not get you far, and you need to put in a lot of time, dedication, and practice and study in order to improve and in order to become a great artist. So if anyone has told you you don't have the talent, so you shouldn't even start drawing or doing any kind of art, I think you should ignore that advice and know that all of those skills come with practice and lots of studying. The third thing that people say a lot and we hear a lot is that just draw and you'll get better. So although there is a little bit of truth to this, you do need to just draw to get better, but just drawing alone and taking that advice as is will not help you improve and will not help you become a better artist. So you need to know what you need to study, you need to know what you need to draw in order to improve. So you really need to practice the fundamentals, for example, and learn the fundamentals in order to learn how to do better art and how to do a variety of different kinds of drawings and such. So the advice that just draw alone just doesn't make sense in a way that if I just keep drawing the same thing over and over and over again, I will obviously not improve. And that is really an extreme example, but the principle applies. You really need to know what you need to study and what you need to draw in order to improve. So learning the fundamentals is very important, and just the advice of just draw alone is not sufficient to become a better artist. And if you really want to learn more about the fundamentals and what are they and how you need to study them, I have made a video and I'll link it here so that you can watch that. So these are the three main misconceptions or ideas that a lot of people have, and I myself used to have, about art and artists. And I hope this will really help you understand that these things are not true and help you get into art and get you going and motivate you into drawing. And if you want to learn more about the fundamentals of art and what you need to study and what you need to learn, click on the link here and see you in the next video.